Hi, Mrs. Hensley's friends. We are going to read Johnny Appleseed. So here we go. Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed by Patricia Dumas, illustrated by Michael Montgomery. It's kind of hard for you guys to see, so Mrs. Hensley is going to have to do this a little bit. Okay. Who was Johnny Appleseed? Was he just in stories? No, Johnny was a real person. His name was John Chapman. He planted apple trees, lots and lots of them. So people called him Johnny Appleseed. John was young when our country was young. Back then, many people were moving west. There were no towns, no schools, not even many houses, and there were no apple trees, none at all. Johnny was going west too. He wanted to plant apple trees. He wanted to make the West a nicer place to live. So Johnny got a big bag. He filled it with apple seeds. Then he set off. Johnny walked for days and weeks, on and on. Soon his clothes were rags. His feet were bare. And what kind of hat did he wear? A cooking pot. That way he didn't have to carry it. You see him wearing a cooking pot on top of his head? Pretty cool, huh? Snow came. Did Johnny stop? No, he made snowshoes. Then he walked some more. Bet it was really cold, you think? It was snowing. Spring came. Johnny was out west now. He stopped by a river. He dug a hole. Inside he put an apple seed. Then he covered it with dirt. Someday an apple tree would stand here. Johnny set out again. He had lots more seeds to plant. Johnny walked by himself, but he was not alone. The animals were his friends. Most people were afraid of wild animals. They had guns to shoot them, but not Johnny. One day a big black bear saw Johnny go by. It did not hurt Johnny. Maybe the bear knew Johnny was a friend. That's nice of Johnny, wasn't it, when other people would shoot the animals? He didn't want to shoot them, and that's good, isn't it? He was their friend. The Indians were Johnny's friends too. They showed him how to find good food, berries and plants and roots. Where did Johnny sleep? Under the stars. Johnny liked to lie on his back and look up. The wind blew softly. Owls hooted. The stars winked down at him. Many years passed. Johnny planted apple trees everywhere. People started to call him Johnny Appleseed. One day, he came back to where he planted his first seed. It was a big tree now. A girl was swinging in it. See, she's swinging in the tree right here. That night, Johnny stayed with the girl's family. He told stories Everybody liked Johnny. Stay with us, they said. Make a home here. But Johnny did not stay. I have work to do, he said. I am happy. The whole world is my home. More and more people came out west. Johnny planted more and more trees. In the spring, the trees bloomed with white flowers. In the fall, there were apples, red, round, ripe apples. People made apple pies and apple butter for their bread. Yum, Mrs. Hensley loves apple butter. My grandma used to make it. And apple cider to drink, and children had apple trees to climb. It was all thanks to Johnny Appleseed. So, how did Johnny Appleseed start planting his apple trees? What did he use? He used apple seeds, and then the tree grew. The apple seeds grew into a tree, and then what was on the tree? Apples. And then what happened when there were apples on the tree? In September, what do people do? They pick them because they are ripe and ready to be eaten, huh? You guys are going to do a sequencing activity. Well, the sentences are already there in sequence. So you're going to draw what it says. So you may need an adult to help you read the sentences. There's also an example that Mrs. Hensley did for you. Remember, Mrs. Hensley is not an artist. And you know what? You may not feel like you're an artist either. And if you don't feel like you draw well, that's okay. Okay? Do your best. Mrs. Hensley doesn't draw well either. But I bet some of you are much better artists than Mrs. Hensley. So just do your best. I can't wait to see your work, and can't wait to see your drawings of your seeds, your apple trees, and your apple. Can't wait to see that. And like I said, Mrs. Hensley's got an example there, but no laughing, because like I said, I'm not Mrs. Scott. Mrs. Scott's our art teacher at Ralph Downs, and I am not an art teacher. So do your best, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.